Hello boys and girls, today we're going to be creating positive word art inspired by the artist Romero Britto. First I'm going to show you how to draw 3 words in bubble and block letters. Then you can choose which word you would like to draw and create the bubble or block letter of that word. You could choose whichever word you would like, just make sure it's representative of the week of respect. So here are some demos on how to create block or bubble letters. First, start out with your word. Write out your word lightly in pencil on your piece of paper. Next, you're going to take a Sharpie or black marker and you're going to outline the letters. You're going to outline the outside and the inside of the letters using straight edges and corners. Don't forget to outline the inside of letters, like the letter D or the letter O. This is how you make a block letter. It has straight edges and corners. Once you're done outlining, you're going to take your pencil and erase any pencil marks of the original letters that you drew. If your word is 4 letters, you could choose a different layout. You can draw a vertical and a horizontal line to section off your paper into 4 equal areas. Then you write your letters lightly, just like before, 1 in each section. Now this time I'm going to make bubble letters. Now to make bubble letters, you're going to outline the inside and outside just like before, but instead of using straight edges and corners, you're going to use curved edges and corners. That's how you make a bubble letter. Don't forget the inside of letters like the letter O. And when you're all done outlining, you're going to take your eraser and erase any pencil marks you see. Now if you wrote your original letters lightly, you should easily be able to erase them. Now if your word is longer like the word respect, you're going to need to make your letters a little smaller to make sure they fit on the paper. Now what's great about drawing these letters lightly first before you outline them is that you get to make sure that you fit everything on the page the way you want it to. If it's not spaced out the way you want, you can easily erase a letter and respace it. Now like before, you're going to outline the letters, the sides, the corners, and the edges. This time I'm using block letters, so I'm going to outline the edges and corners using straight lines. You don't have to write out your word in all uppercase letters. If you wanted to use lowercase letters, you could definitely do that. And the same rules apply when making bubble or block letters using lowercase letters. Now that your word is all drawn out in bubble or block letters, you could start designing each letter just like Romero Britto. You can use basic lines, shapes, and images to create patterns and designs on each of your letters. The way you design your letters is completely up to you. You do not have to design your letters the way I'm designing mine right now. When designing, you should definitely use a pencil. This way, if you make a mistake, you can easily erase. When you're done creating your patterns and designs in each letter, you can take a black marker, doesn't have to be a Sharpie, or if you don't have marker, you could use crayon, and I want you to outline all of your lines and designs that you created. Romero Britto always uses really bold black lines in his artwork. His use of bold black lines makes the colors that he uses later on when adding color to his artwork seem more vibrant. Before I add a background, I'm going to outline my letters and my word one last time, but this time as a whole. So I'm going to start at the first letter and go around my entire word using an outline. Now I don't want to draw this line too close to my letters. I want to leave a little bit of space, and later on I'm going to leave this space either white or I'm going to color it in. Now once again, don't forget the inside of letters or the inside of spaces that two letters make when they touch, like the space between the K and the I. Now if you want to add a background, choose a simple design, maybe a heart or a star or a flower or a lightning bolt, and draw some of those designs in random areas of your background. Don't forget to trace your background designs so they stand out. When you are all done outlining and tracing your lines to make them bold, you can take marker or crayon and start coloring. I'm going to use marker for this work of art. Romero Britto used very bold, bright colors, and markers will give me that same look. When you're done coloring in the designs and the patterns on your letters, don't forget to color in your background. Now, if you don't want to color in the entire background of your artwork and you only want to color in your design, just do that. And then what you could do is you can create some emphasis on the word by making it stand out even more. You can color in the outline we created around the word, or you can color in the entire background of the word and leave that outline white, whichever way you would choose. Either way, it's going to really make your words stand out. I hope you had fun creating your positive word art inspired by Romero Britto. Don't forget to have fun, be creative, and don't worry if you make a mistake. See you next time.